this week 7 or is this week 6?
This is week 6. Alright. What the flip? Maybe I
have like a whole like boards binder of Pokemon cards and multiple teams. What big moral of the story?
That's crazy. Yo, you guys know how you can set a stream delay on OBS Studios? Hold up. Wait. Wait. I'm stupid. Hold up. Okay, but where's the button to get to stream settings? Oh, I was clicking on the gear, not the button. Okay, stream. Advanced. Okay. Ah, stream delay. Yep. Alright, sounds good. Pretty epic. Oh, yeah. Dog, I have 24 gigs of RAM. I think I'll be fine. DDR5 RAM, too. Oh, yeah. It's the good stuff. It's... Hell no. It's a, I think it's a Radeon RX 670. Yeah, deadass. I know I had. Yeah. We're starting out on Oasis, so we're gonna start Vengen here. And again, do you guys remember that we're playing each map from the warm-up? Okay. Again, if they're playing a dive, then perfect. We know exactly what we're going to do against that. Again, make sure, white, you're not overextending. You're playing back. You are playing second. You are playing to help your team. You are not pushing aggressively until after their first dive has already happened. Then it's our turn. All right? Yep, exactly. Not even a cooldown. Just, like, make sure that your team is stable after their dive until we look to go. Unless you're absolutely certain that you can win a fight and that your team will survive the dive. All right? Again, Jesse, make sure that you're controlling your space with the help of your Lucio from their Tracer. Prevent them. And make sure it's also your job to chase after their Sombra after she uses TP. So after Sombra uses TP, we're trying to spray her out to get her out of Invis, and then our Tracer theoretically should be able to trace her down and kill her. All right? Again, Vengen, you're keeping your turret in a safe location. Wheezy, you're playing around that turret, and you're playing a 2-9. Why am I owner? Oh, yeah. Shut up. All right, benched. That's it. EXO, you're playing Tracer. No, I'm kidding. All right. Yeah, we good to go? Oh. Glowsy Gamesy. Muffin. EXO Living. Oh, yeah. Nuts are. Wait, guys, I gotta do something real quick. I'll be back. Give me like a minute.
have little paws, don't you?
Nah, it was way more enthusiastic than that.
No, it was like, you have little paws, don't you?
Like what? Like it was great. And then when we called them out, they said, "I'm gonna kill myself." I'm gonna kill myself.
Wait, how'd you put it? Wait, see, how'd you put it? Say it the way you said it.
I'm gonna kill myself. That's the one. It was pretty great.
This is the last time I gave Harvest Lobby host.
We thought that Mike was muted. Mike was not muted.
Mike was indeed not muted.
Oh, easy.
My headset has a hard mute button, and it did not hard mute.
Yeah, we got that part.
What do we even?
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
We good to go? Send us. All right, let's do this. They have Vingan and Jimbo, or Vig and Jumbo in, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Vegan. They have Vingan. That was a minute. University, we roll out on the tour. No, on University we played Mason. Again, we swap the sim to a cast if it's not working out, but again, play for that room. If they're playing high ground, then we bunker under that. Alright, remember guys, we are looking to mark them to negate their dives, right? That's the most important thing. We're playing to survive and stabilize, and then we're playing to go on them. Alright, and we can use SimTP as a good tool to go on top of them after their dive is finished, so make sure we're looking at that. Alright. Alright. Alright, make sure we're fight planning, make sure we're calming, make sure we're target calling and clearing cooldowns, and make sure we're grabbing their and twisting it! All right. Make sure we're.
Round number. Stay sharp.
Yep. Make sure we're also. Make sure we're also remembering our fight plans. Again, we know what we're supposed to be doing these fights, so let's execute on it. If the. Yep. We need to be running brawl into them. Again, run the brawl into them. Again. Jesse, remember what you're doing here. Tracer TP. And again, remember our fight plans, how we're setting up here. That's the most important thing that I feel like we were forgetting. Let's also think about our ults that we're using. Left door, left door, left door. Alright? Remember, grab their dicks and twist it. That last map was a fluke.
Watch out for that enemy. Regen up. A shot of hell. Make your maker proud. Get ready for a fight.
Secrets.
3 times the charm.
Get into the field. Stay alive, boy.
I'm coming in hot.
Alright. All good. All good. We just need to be playing for peel more. Again, like, something that I wanted to mention was... Alright. All good. Another map. Alright, next map, let's, what do we want to run here? Same map pool as, last couple weeks. So we could either take, take them, again, they look like a team that's weaker on Brawl, so we could either take them to a map that will not let them run the dive comp that they'll want. Again, they'll probably try to run a dive comp on something like Esperanza or Coliseo, maybe Saravasa, or probably Rialto or Roots. So I don't think we take them to a Brawl map. I think we force them... I think we force them to take us to a Brawl map. I think we take them to either Escort, Hybrid, or Push, and take them to one of the Brawl maps for that one. Esperanza? Alright, let's give it a shot. Esperanza... Let's see. Yeah. Also, I like the enthusiasm, but I don't think we're practiced enough for that one. Oh. Okay, got it. I'm gonna put Exo in for this one. All right. Again, make sure that we're talking about comms. We're talking about when we need peel, right? Because the reason we run the BAP there and then Bucking comp is because he has sustain. If BAP doesn't know where that sustain goes, yeah, make sure that we're talking about where they are. Again, we're marking them, we're scouting them, when we're not letting them get on top of us. The reason that we were running the Tracer Torb there is because theoretically they shouldn't, their DPS should not have been able to get on top of us and stayed on us. Now, obviously they were, and I'm going to do with the positioning, I'm going to do with the comps because we didn't swap to the Diva and the Lucio like we meant to. But yeah, all right. We are. Okay. I say we just run a Ram Rush comp. We run Ram, we run May with that, and then we run Cass, and then Juno Bat. Actually, break a Juno. Yes, but that was against Brawl. We ran Cass and we ran Tracer. Oh, right. Well, that was a different dive. That was like a rush dive. All right, I'm putting us in. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. But either way, if we're playing against dive again, then again, we just go the maid to be able to push and make space, and we run the ram again. White, you need to be peeling with your abilities. You cannot be throwing them out willy-nilly. You need to be using your vortex. You can't just throw it out. You have to wait for either Winston when he's about to jump in, or throw it on him when he's about to jump out. If you know that they're hard going on your backline, you need to give your shield to your backline instead of using it greatly. You cannot push in aggressively. You have to pull back when they push in. All right, we know what to do here. Yep. Again, we can make some swaps here. Jesse, if the May isn't working out, which is hard to run May against their mobility, you could definitely consider a swap to Reaper or Tracer might be good as well. And alright, grab their dicks and twist it.
hero's not going to save himself. They are making progress. Stop them.
Our enemy has taken the lead.
I see an enemy.
Here they come. Get ready.
Who's not there? Alright, yo, can we all shut the fuck up and settle down and focus on the map ahead of us? Alright, guys? We're not gonna get anywhere if we're spending the entire map bickering at each other. Alright? We need to put it behind us, alright? Take a break here, take a quick 10-minute break, and then get back into it. Okay? I do not want to hear anybody talking about that last map, except for things that, for mistakes that we were all making as a team, things that we can improve on, right? Saying that we weren't on point that one fight is not going to help us. What will help us is talking about how sometimes our ult usage was not there, right? We're playing a mobile comp. We can't expect to throw our ult out and get value, right? Meaning that we have to respond to those mobile comps or we have to use our ults in ways that'll help us sustain them, right? They're engaging on us, they're getting value, and we're not properly absorbing them, and we can absolutely... Okay. Before they even know the map, eh? Whatever. Again, we need to be using those ults in a way that will let us sustain the dives, right? If we live and they're forced to disengage off of us, and then we re-engage on us, but we're both down those ults, you know, because they use their ults to engage, then that's fine, because we negated their stronger phase, their dive, and then we go in after them. And right now, we're just not doing that. We're trying to play 2-split. We're not putting pressure where the pressure needs to be put, right? We're not putting them on who's playing aggressively. And as a result, we're not being able to sustain through the dives, right? We're just getting poked out, we're getting all of our resources forced, and we're just eventually getting whittled down.
Right, so like you're trying to have like the people in the back are like Cass, Brig, and Juno, right? Like they're going to be the dive targets 10 times out of 10. So being able to survive the dive is something that we're really struggling with, and it could just be because we aren't peeling or we don't have abilities to peel because we're burning them early and like poke and we don't have them up. It's just us lacking a plan of like how to catch their engage, because so far we are not catching them. So being able to survive their initial like Winston jump is something that we just need a plan to do. Like we can say, hey, we're gonna kite left whenever they jump us, or hey, whenever like the Winston jumps, we just turn around and punch the shit out of them or something. It's just those are the type of things we just need to plan for a bit better. I also think we could have been a little more aggro with our ults. I think we held them a little too long sometimes when we had the advantage, especially when we could turn the fights. Because they're playing super scrappy, and like I feel like using one ult to get a pick or one out of them is going to be positive for us every time. Just because, like, go ahead and set it.
Yep.
Because a wasted ult is better than a right? Like I'd rather use a 5 ult to zone them.
Yep.
Instead of not using it.
Yep. Alright. I'm going to put this. Alright, next map. Let's go to Throne of Anubis. I think we'll be able to brawl them in closer quarters there. I'm going to put Vengen in to play Tracer so that he can work on marking their Tracer. And I'm going to have Jesse play the Mei. We are going to run a, I think we should run a Diva with this, and I think we should run Brig Juno.
I just think that if they are running the Winston, if they are running the Winston, especially, I'll start off with Diva, but if they run Winston,
You know, yeah, I think Queen's good, actually. I think Queen's just actually probably, I think we give Queen a shot in general here. Alright. You run Queen, I'm still going to have Vengen run Tracer. Jesse, I think I want to start you out on, well, if they're running Kohai, they're going to be running a Brawl comp, meaning I think if they're putting King Yaku in, they're probably going to be playing Mei, right? Because that's what King Yaku's played when they've been put in before. Usually Vig would play Tracer. That's what I've seen, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. All I know is that, that is nuts. Goddamn. Alright. Yep. Again, we're not doing a good job of playing within our support's LOS, and we're not doing a good job of calling when we need peel. We need to make sure that we're doing those two things. We also need to make sure we're playing around cover so that we have a way to duck if we get dove. But most importantly, we need to be, again, we need to be focused more on putting the pressure on, again, whoever is playing aggro. If their Tracer is posturing up and is ready to go in, then shoot the Tracer. If we know that the Winston's looking to jump in, then we need to be calling the Winston's going to go in so that our Brig knows to, that they need to be marking the, our Brig knows that they need to be marking the, the Brig needs to be ready to whip shot the Winston away. Again, Vengeance, their supports are under absolutely zero pressure this entire game because we're trying to run Brawl into their dive, and we're not able to push out after their dive happens. So you're marking their Tracer, you're chasing after their, I guess they're not going to be running Sombra. Assuming they're running Tracer, you're marking Tracer. If not, then you're looking at putting pressure on their backline. And if we're doing that, then make sure you're calling for packs from your Brig for that support to be able to do that. Yep. All right, we all good to go? All right, let's start this reverse sweep. For real. We had to give them the 2 pity maps. Give them hope. Oh, yeah. We're playing Juno Break here, yeah.
My throne is where I say it is.
Yep.
I still can't believe how tall you've gotten. And now I can lift you with one arm. You'll have to catch me first.
All right. I want to hear from everybody. Grab their dicks and fucking twist it.
There they are. Feeling better? That would have put a dent in anyone's head. They're taking. I'll light my own path.
I see an enemy. The objective is mine.
Burn bright for me.
Objective captured. Advance to objective E.
Rise like the sun. Over there. Illuminating. Objectives mine. Enemy over here. In tip-top shape. I'll just take the objective.
Let's fucking go, guys. That's great. All right. You guys did a really good job of, again, making sure that whoever's playing aggro is getting pressure. Again, Fengin. How many final blows do you have? I gotta ask. Like, no. You guys did great, all right? Nice, again, good job making sure that their DPS weren't allowed to get value. Good job putting pressure on their support line and making them uncomfortable, right? Overall, yeah, that was a pretty good map for us. Yeah, dude, actually full or almost full capping on Clash is nuts. All right. Dude, I was gonna say, I saw. I saw Yako go for a blade on Wheezy, and Wheezy just used her cooldowns and dipped, and the blade got no value. That was pretty funny. Yeah, sorry, that was me. All right. All right, they want to. All right, real quick, they're taking us to Zaravasa. They're putting Jimbo back in, meaning they're probably going to be playing they're probably going to be playing the Sombra comp again. I'm gonna keep Vangin you on Tracer again. It's your job to spy check for the Sombra and make sure that the Sombra isn't able to get on top of your team, and that if she does, that you're killing her after she has to TP out. I assume they're going to be running Tracer again. Jesse, I'm going to have you on the Mei again. I think we run the same comp, maybe swapping out the maybe either going Juno Bap or Juno Brig. And then after that, again, Jesse can sort of try to take care of the Tracer, and win the. Well, we ran the. We did have more success on the Kiri Juno. I will say I think we start out on the Juno Brig because Brig is better against Sombra. We just need to be making sure that we're not splitting off too much, right? We're not being vulnerable to being dove. That's true. That's a good point. We could also think about BAP for that. But BAP is also a lot more vulnerable, so. Alright. Yeah, go Juno Kiri here. I think, honestly, I think considering the fact that we just won with Muffin on Kiri and Juno or Wheezy on Juno, I'd say that's the way we start out. Yeah, again, Vengen, Tracer again. Jesse, you could try Genji, although Genji kind of gets rolled by those dive heroes in wide open maps. Reaper would be good. Mei would be decent. Just make sure you're playing passively if you're playing that with a Queen against a dive comp. Yeah.
Think you can keep
All right. Just make sure you're turning around if you need to. Yep. All right. Let's do this, guys. Reverse sweep. Grab the and twist it.
Everybody holds, nobody runs. I'll fix that. Enemy discovered. A cosmic phenomenon. Anyone want to arm wrestle?
I don't think so. No, they're all next.
Watch here. What are you? Carried on the wind. No one likes a thief. Move to the objective. I'm not even a dent in my armor. At your service. Locking satellite vector.
Flanking. Ramatra, at your side.
Yes!
Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds.
Climbing the objective. Get over here.
Apagando las luces.
It's over here.
Maximum velocity.
Keep watch. Lost. Next, flashpoint garden.
Enemy here.
Repairing your cellular makeup.
fucking go! Bro, they C9 2 points that map. That's crazy. You guys are great. Other than Muffin, if I ever see you go swap Moira with Juno again, I don't know, man. I'm picking you up the team. Or the next one, whatever. Now it's. You know what? That's fair. It worked. I'm not. In terms of theory, it's not very sound, but it works. So I'm not gonna complain too much. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Alright. What, alright. Junkertown, eh? Alright, man. Alright, so before we go in, let's talk. I wanna Yako for Jim. Okay. Yeah. Before we go in, let's talk about how we want to be playing this. I don't know. So I think we tried to run our poke, but we played a lot tighter than we normally do because obviously they're going to be playing. They're going to be attempting some form of dive into it. I think, assuming they're going to run Widow, I assume they're probably Vig's going to be playing Widow. I assume, and King Yako is probably going to be playing either Genji or Hanzo or something along those lines. Alright. Alright, so yeah, I think we go Vengen on Tracer again. And then do we have Jesse go Hanzo, or do we have him go Mei, or what? It kinda is. I don't know. Yeah, because I feel like my concern is that they're going to run Widow with a dive hybrid comp, and put all the pressure in the world on our Widow. Meanwhile, their Widow just gets to play for free. So. I think maybe we could play Bap Brig or Bap Juno instead. That's true, but if we're playing it into it depends on what they're running. If they're running like a poke, then obviously we play Zen. But as soon as they start to go dive heroes, and if they start dispatching our Zen, then we have to switch that up too. I want to talk about that now. Again, either like a Brig or a Juno, because those or. All right. We want to run that then. All right. Anybody need a refresher on how we play this? All right. I think so. Do you have any other ideas? Because I'm willing to try Hanzo. I think it's the same concern as running Zen if they run dive and we're not prepared for it. Like, especially if they run Diva, we're kind of struggling. Although then again, I guess Hanzo is. You know what? Wait. Hear me out, guys. Bastion. Bastion. Me? I have a 1-minute delay, and it is unlisted, so only people with the link can view. And as far as I know, the only person with the link is Blue. Yeah. Blue is a real one. On God. Oh, are we trolling? Huh. Yeah. I mean, that's fair. He's at the arena, and he also told me that he was feeling very sick with a fever. So. Yeah. I don't know. Either way, he was hitting some nasty headshots, well, even though he had a fever, so. Yeah, exactly. Alright, we ready to go in? Again, I will say, again, we need to stay flexible, be ready to switch, but we don't want to switch too much so that we want to be able to actually have a coherent comp. Again, make sure we're taking angles, spreading out slightly, but still staying in our support's LOS and still playing around cover. Because if we don't take any angles, then we let them take all the map control. And if we take too many angles, then obviously we're isolated and we're ready to and we're easily dove. Okay? Further back, no, don't start out there. Don't start out there. Yeah, play back stairs with your Bap at first, and then if they're running poke, then you can spread out and take angles. If they go dive, then... Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Then I'm putting us in... I think Anazen's more diveable. And also worse in poke. We play that specifically against like I think we play like Ana specifically because Rialto has so much open space that the Ana was able to play a bit further back than the BAP and still get consistent healing off. I think because we're playing a bit more tight here, we don't need that ranged healing from the Ana as much. We can try it, but I think we start on the BAP because BAP has better value in the poke. Yep. So let's start out on Tracer Hanzo. Again, make sure defensive. You're playing on like the sort of the right side of it, and you're trying to mark if they have any hit scans that go up, then or like a Widow or a Hanzo or anything, then you're there to contest them. If they have if they're instead running dive, then your job is to mark their Tracer. Like make sure that the Tracer cannot get onto your team. If the Tracer tries to go in, then you're there to kill her. Oh, wait. You're talking about playing there. Okay, that's fine. Again, Wheezy, make sure you're mostly keeping... Yeah, Vengen, make sure you're mostly keeping your orb on Vengen, Wheezy. Alright, we know what to do here. Grab their dicks and twist it.
Cry for me.
Stop them now.
That wasn't my best shot.
Enemy sighted. This one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna reset height top left, okay?
Hostile marked. Over there.
Keep an eye out. Enemy spotted.
I'll find them.
Enemy vector calculated. I won. Enemy here.
Blocking satellite vector!
Over there.
Hela here.
Did I scare you? Catch you later.
Over here.
Somebody call. Suerte y muerte.
Enemy here. The barrier appears.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Dragon's breath. Vengeance consume you. Betrayed again.
Got an enemy here.
Come here for healing. Come to me.
Nice to be patient for a change. Over there.
Enemy spotted.
Over there.
A threat emerges.
Enemy marked.
Stop the payload.
Tengo que irme. Blocking satellite vector!
Here is an enemy.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard. Humanity is shackled. I will find
Yep. All good, guys. We got him down to 19 seconds of 5 minutes. Yeah, dog, white, if you're not getting any value on Sig, like, you're just standing there, and you're losing the cooldown trade, then you don't need to stay Sig. You could swap Ram, or you could swap something else. No. Alright. Make sure, Jesse, again, that's partially on Jesse. You need to, Jesse, you were getting some great picks, like, unironically, like, carrying. But you just need to remember to put pressure on their Sig as well and use Storm Arrow on their Sig shield. Then if you're not getting value on a, like, if you guys are not getting value on a pick, you don't have to ask to swap. Just swap and say what you're swapping to, as long as it makes sense with the cup. Alright? Your Zen was doing work. I'd say stay the Zen. Again, you could go Kiri. Or not Kiri. You could go not Kiri. You could go Juno. You could go Ayari, but I think Zen was fine. If you're getting rolled by the Tracer, then we just need to play a little bit tighter and within our LOS, and we need to make sure we're talking about comms. We also need to make sure we're pushing out at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. You could do that. Jesse, you could say Hanzo because I was working. As long as you play more safe. You could also go like a Genji or a Sombra, as long as you know like you're setting up properly and you're not going in alone. All right. Do not go Mauga. Yeah, I was gonna say. All right, you guys got this.
Got an enemy here. Sniper, I was. Enemy here. The fog killed the fire. Tengo que irme. Just what the doctor ordered. You're covered. That's one thing.
Harmony follows you.
This is not the end. I was. Enemy here.
I wanted you forward. Look out! Hela's a city double.
Got an enemy here. Let's get on with it. Enemy in sight.
Enemy here! Time to travel never gets old. Look at me go!
Enemy spotted. Over there. Enemy here. Got it. On its way.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard. That party was boring.
Sniper,
I got you. Enemy here.
Do something!
Activated. We're outnumbered. Be careful.
You're a real lifesaver.
We're gonna move the payload.
show these foes are ruckus.
Enemy spotted.
You're safe with me. No one can stop me.
Do we get someone else like her?
Enemy spotted.
I'm over the moon. can stop me. Enemy detected.
Enemy here. I'm coming in hot.
Okay, we can get Nano and get 20 here. Tracer here, okay?
¿Qué onda?
Soy intocable.
Nano boost administered.
And I'm back. Enemy over here. I'm coming.
No one can stop me.
Enemies left here.
I was. Enemy here.
You look so slow.
Time is of the essence. Let us attack. Over there.
Looking satellite vector.
Moving right along.
Our time is up. I'm on the now. Into an end.
All right, nice job, guys. My heart stopped there multiple times, but you made it. No, for real, guys. If we want to go dive, that's cool. We need to be expecting them to not roll out against a similar non-dive comp against us. So we need to be more careful about it. We need to be playing faster. Like, we don't have as much time to, if we're versus playing a poke, we don't get to spend as much time staging because they'll poke us out or we'll lose our opportunities. So make sure that we're keeping our uptime high on at least on the DPS front. Let's also talk about again. Weezy, you can absolutely go Tracer to help pocket like your Tracer on the off angle if she's getting poked outers. Kiri, go Kiri to pocket your Tracer. I'm sorry. But the Zen's good. All right, we know how to play this. All right, let's again stay flexible and let's take a deep breath here. We can win this, but only if we stay on the top of our feet and only if we don't go Orisa. Hold on. We need to ask them if they'll approve Muffin as a ringer on tank.
Genial. Otro trabajo aburrido.
Tor Bastion. No, we don't. All right, you guys got this. All right, keep it the good work. Grab their dicks, twist them.
I was. Enemy here. Let's kick this off.
Don't worry.
That's fine. It's holdable, right? What do we think? We go brawl comp here. And we bunker in that room that's right next to where the point stopped. Yeah, with the mega. Yep. We bunker in. Yeah. No, the mega, like the backwards mega, the one that's like right in front of where the cart stopped. Yes, but we have a minute 19 to hold them, and we don't have a ton of space. All right. We don't hold front corner because then we get out poked. If we do that, then I'd rather just go poke. Oh yeah, we could do that. Yep. Ram May. Not May Reaper. Actually, yeah, May Reaper. Actually, Bat Juno? Nah, Break is probably better. Oh. No, Bat Lucio. We need the Lucio for our Ram. Yep, all good. Make it fast though, because alright, you better have the roll out of your life.
Great, we're here to be heard.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Come on.
Alright. Alright, nice shot, guys. We would have played too slow and we got poked out. White, we got to talk about that last one. You were playing way too aggressive when you needed to bunker. But, it's whatever. It's over now. We played... Almost got through. Yeah, no, we can't push out aggressively. They're like, if we're playing a bunker comp, then we push out too far, and we lose. Like, as soon as we lose one, especially our bad, it's over. So. Yeah. Well, yeah, we can't be pushing out. We're playing to contest the point. Well, no, it's barely before, and the idea is that the Ram just barely pushes out, and the Ram is able to contest. Well, they can't really do anything, and we have the May to contest as well. So as long as we're like juggling it like we could at the end there, and we're not pushing forward too far, then we can contest that.
Yeah, I think that was just like the place where we needed to kite back to, but I think we just dominated quite a bit.
Wait, Nemesis beat Mass Effect? That's crazy. Huh. They did, but it shouldn't have been good enough to have played that well. Like, who did Nemesis play the week before? They played Queensguard, right?
Yes.
Yeah.